Caner Universe, it's Caner Tip Tuesday, and today these are unexpected, very sneaky cane strikes that will end the fight. If you stick around, I'll show you how it applies to empty hand as well. Warm welcome as always, and two things to do before you forget. Number one is to avail yourself of the no-cost cane clarity call. You do that by texting the letter CCC to 305-745-7839. In less than 24 hours, we will have a scheduled call. Why is scheduling so important? Because we're going to dedicate the time to listen to you, right? And we're never in a rush. And whatever it is that attracts you to the cane, whether you're brand new, you're experienced, maybe you're an instructor and you're wondering how to better serve your audience with a step-by-step curriculum directly from the source. That's what we do there. Answer all your questions about canes, anything related to the cane culture, but specifically cane training. How do you get cane trained wherever you are when you don't have an in-person instructor? That's what we do. And then the other free resource that you have is go to, if you're on Facebook, look for Cane Flow. That's our group that's open to the public. Look at the description, click on that link, request entry. They will let you right in. So there are the commonality in the strikes that we're going to look at today all have the particularity that they come from down up. That's in part why it's kind of sneaky, and you're using the horn. So this portion of the cane anatomy here 101, this is the horn. This is what you hit with. This we refer to as the crook, right? So you heard me say it before, you hit with the horn, you hook with the crook. But you look at movements this way. You see the sliding motion here that you have it in cane flow. And also for those of you that follow Sobrevivencia, right, with Maestro here, you have these movements that go side to side. So let's take a look at that. They're all going to come from down up. And what happens when you have that is that it's really away from the field of vision. And whether she's coming, let's do some of these with against a tool that's coming in. But you're working up close here, and that strike is going to come from the outside. Now I'm going to use the reach of the tool, right, and slide. Now I may have started here, but I'm going to come in and strike. Now notice it's not a strike that's coming, it's intercepting if it makes, but it comes in. I step back and right, she kind of runs into it. It's almost like a door that you think is locked and all of a sudden you come in. Can she be trained and have really good reflexes, and then that other hand comes up to go ahead and do that? Now look at the cross that it makes in here. Now I'm not going to get too much into the details, but when she comes in here, that's coming this way. I'm going to go ahead and do this, and this has, all she would need to do is just let go, but her insistence on staying hooked to the cane allows me to come in here and then break loose. If she does let go, now I have, see, she's locked in here, and I can just go ahead and remove that. Now, everything that we do, Cane Flow, ACSD, Sobrevivencia, has that empty hand component. And if you're dealing in here, doesn't matter tool or not, and it's the same type of strike that's coming in here, I have the opportunity to move back. Those of you that are doing the empty hand, a 6-week challenge, you're familiar now with something that looks like this. Not going to tell you what PS it is because you know at your self what power shop that is, but you come in here. This is the same type of coming from down, not from the side like an ear slap, not like the PS3, but this hand motion in here, right? At times, not even needing to do that, because if I move in place and come from here to here, I just get there first from down up. Shortest distance between 2 points, straight line. You look at another one in here, has to do, you learn it just at your foundational leader level, and that's choking up. Well, this choking up, when you extend that, just against empty hand, two-handed push that's coming in, and we refer to this movement here of choking up and going through as partitioning. Partitioning means, just get the hands out. We're going to partition here. We're going to split this up. And in doing so, in that motion, in raising, we're also going to release the cane to go ahead and slide in here. So very sneaky in that sense. See how it kind of grows? The hands are already outside. I'm to the inside, and now I can move in. Now, I'm not looking at, it's got reach advantage. I can get out of there. I can get out of there going here. With the hands, then I would just, there it is. She kind of runs into it. See the position of the hand? Look at the thumb. Look where the thumb is, so that when I come in here, that's going straight to the eye. Yeah, even if she's wearing the glasses in sunny Miami, Florida. So movement from here, down, up. Movement from here, down, up. Same footwork. You see how it makes it very easy once you start learning how to move. You start ingraining that in your nerve system. That's how you're going to respond. The third one that we can use from there with that horn and crook comes from your ACB, and it's essentially a number 4. Number 4 is that uppercut that comes up, right? So you see it jabbing, you're moving in here, boom, sometimes you step back to adjust to go ahead and do that. But if we're dealing with a one-handed grab, and now she's loading up in here, I like to just cross in front of that and come on in, right, and bring it out. Now here you have the striking, right? Now once I do that, look at this, look at the angle. This is caught, and really what it does is it's working with the visual, because all she would have to do is drop that and come out, but before she gets there, look at how, right? And so it's just this has to be automatic, whether she's throwing the punch or not. Let me say that again. We train it. This is a love tap to the shin, down low. She comes in here. I'm already moving to the other direction, right? So 1 tap, and here's the shot. It comes from down up at an angle. That's your uppercut that comes from here to here. 2 hands. Variation of that, elbow, uppercut. See, you don't see that because you're trapped, still trapped. Pull your hands out now, still, boom, caught. Oh, maybe I missed here, but this is longer. This is going to find its way. So these kinds of movements in here, but they're coming from down up. All 3 of them coming from down up. In your flow, maybe in your SV movement. Now, your same movement pattern. So you're here, coming from down up, and you do the exact same thing with the empty hand. And these are, again, the effect that it has. When you practice with a partner, this that I'm doing here, better be able to stop that right before it hits, or it's not going to be pretty. They're not going to want to come back and play. Listen, for those of you who are wondering about the Empty Hand course, you have 1 more week to still enroll in that and catch it live, because from there on, what you're going to have access to, you have access now to the recordings as well. But from this point on, basically what you're going to have is access to that, and then it'll be proctored by one of the coaches. But if you want to jump in now, you have 1 more. You have this week, and you have 1 more week to go ahead and do that, and still learn it live directly with me there. And again, for those of you, Sobrevivencia, I know there's one of you out there who's wondering how you're going to get out here to Miami, and I'm excited about figuring out who it is, because I truly believe that one is tailor-made for you. We still have that 1 opening for Sobrevivencia here, September, a fall cane immersion. So go ahead and text or fall 2023 to 305-745-7839. And regarding the Empty Hand course, just give us a call about that, and we'll tell you all about it. And that's an advantage, by the way, that anybody who's coming in now new to ACSD, you have the option of saying, I just want to learn the cane, or no, I want to learn it the way you originally put it together decades ago with that cane and empty hand. You get to do them both now. They're bundled for a chunky discount. I'm Joe Robaina for American Cane Self-Defense. As always, thanks for watching. Keep caning. Stay safe.